Welcome back everyone. Today in MSFS 2024 we are taking a closer look at the Air Data Inertial Reference System or ADIRS and specifically the alignment time that comes with it. We will be testing this at 3 different airports, each at a different location on the planet, to see how long the alignment time takes and most importantly whether that timing is actually realistic or not. To keep things fair and consistent, we are using a native MSFS 2024 aircraft, the A330-300. Let's get into it. Let's start by explaining what the ADIRS is. That acronym stands for Air Data Inertial Reference System, which is a key system on Airbus aircraft that provides flight data like position, attitude, speed, altitude, and heading. How does it actually work? Each aircraft has 3 ADIR units, Air Data Inertial Reference Units, which combines 2 systems. The Inertial Reference System or IRS, which uses gyros and accelerometers to calculate position, attitude and heading, all without needing GPS or external input. And secondly, the Air Data Reference, the ADR, which uses sensors like pitot tubes and static ports to calculate airspeed, altitude, angle of attack and outside air temperature. In the aircraft, you power and align the system from the ADIRS on the overhead panel by switching each ADIRS from off to nav, which starts the alignment. This alignment is needed to determine the exact position and orientation of the aircraft using the rotation of the Earth. That process takes a few minutes, and how long it takes actually depends on where you are on the planet. But why is that location dependent? Well, the ADIRS uses Earth's rotation to figure out which way the aircraft is facing. This is done through its internal gyroscopes, but the rotation of the Earth feels different depending on where you actually are. Near the equator, the rotation effect is strong and clear. Near the poles, it's much weaker and harder to detect. Of course, it's much more complex than that, and there's a video of Mentor Pilot explaining how the system works, but I'm gonna keep things simple for now. By the way, if you want realistic align times, I think I don't have to mention that you need to set this up in the EFB settings. Our first testing site is Svalbard Airport in Norway. By looking at the latitude, which in this case is 78 degrees north, we are very close to the North Pole. By the way, if you didn't land in Svalbard before, I really would recommend to do that. The approach is astonishing. Anyway, let's get into the cockpit, and as you can see, the system is turned off now. Let's get into the overhead panel and align the ADIRSs. And as you can see, the align time takes about 15 minutes. The next location is nothing else than Changi International Airport in Singapore, and this airport is almost exactly at the equator, 1 degree north of it to be exact. Again, let's get into the cockpit, take a look at the overhead panel and align the ADIRSs. And now, as you can see, this takes only about 5 minutes instead of 15, which if you think about it is a huge difference. Now, can you guess our last location? And it's not one of the Antarctic research stations. We are in Ushuaia in Argentina. This airport is at 54 degrees south of the equator. The approach here is, by the way, also stunning in case you didn't know. So let's get back into the cockpit, align the ADIRSs again and take a look at the align time, which in this case is about 9 minutes. So after testing at all 3 airports, it's clear MSFS 2024 did a great job simulating ADIRS alignment times. The system behaves just like in the real world, shorter alignment near the equator and longer the closer you get to the poles. It's a small detail, but one that really shows the attention to realism in this sim. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed this too, or if there is another thing you want me to test next. Thank you very much for watching, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video.